So as a new beginner inside of Black Ops 6 Zombie, score streaks can seem pretty easy to pick out the best one in the game. And now I'm not knocking the mutant injection or the chopper gunner, but there's one that you're going to look past almost every single time, and you're going to quickly realize after watching today's video that you need to be buying this and doing this exact strategy to farm XP, gobble gums, anything you could need in Black Ops 6. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. Alright, so we are loading inside of Liberty Falls. Right now we kind of need to just farm salvage to begin this strategy. Now this strategy kind of ties into a lot of the other strategies we've done, whether it's to go to high rounds, whether it's to get gobble gums, augments, etc, etc. This is just a very quick way to fly through high rounds. I've done this and it's actually genuinely gotten me 60 plus in Liberty Falls, which to a lot of beginners that might seem pretty dang impossible, but using this strategy, all of it going to be tied together, you're going to be like, damn, this is actually pretty good. I might try this. So I definitely do recommend it. We're going to buy these GS45s right away. Just because we have suppressors on these, we'll get extra salvage as well. We can spawn in these other zombies from this room. We can kind of just train everybody. I think we're going to stay in spawn until about round 7. That's going to be the goal here, but we should be good, I would say. Doesn't really take long to kind of get through these early rounds. It's relatively easy. Whatever you're using, whether it's a launcher, a baseball bat, the pistols, it's all usually super simple to do. But yeah, I think we'll leave here at about round 7 or 8-ish, just so we have enough essence to kind of get out, get into our strategy that we want to use, and kind of just do everything again that we need to do. Okay, also, go subscribe down below. We are on the road to 100K, which is insane. We have been growing so fast, man. So if you guys are not yet subscribed, we post 3 times a day, a ton of videos. So definitely do subscribe to the channel. If you guys haven't, it's free and it helps a ton. Also, go follow us on Twitch. We stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So definitely don't forget to go do that. It has definitely been a ton of fun over there streaming recently, I must say. Okay. Come on, zombies. Yeah, these beginning rounds are literally what take the longest through this strategy. It's actually crazy. I don't know what round we're also going to go to. I kind of just want to make this a point and show you guys exactly what to do in this strategy. I don't want this video to be too long. I want you guys to be able to watch it, know what you got to know, and then get back in game so you guys can do this. And this will actually save you a ton of salvage. Once we get our ether shroud, we can get out of here. Here's our last zombie. We can go ahead and make our way up top. I'm just going to get out of spawn without opening any doors using ether shroud. Here's the zombie right there. We do have 1300 salvage as well. This is definitely going to be super useful for us. So we can just jump right here and then ether shroud, and then we can just take the zip line out of spawn. Quick little way to, you know, complete and skip the doors. Why not, right? Definitely saves a ton of essence for you. Go ahead and open this, which we're going to need that open anyways for the strategy. Then we can head all the way over here, which we're on round 8. I think I'm just going to pack these and then keep them uncommon till I can do the little church Easter egg. I don't want to use all my salvage right now. I think that's going to be good to save for this strategy. Now, high rounding in Black Ops 6 Zombies does revolve a lot on streaks and just having salvage. Like, guns kind of suck whenever you get to high rounds in this game, and there's really nothing you can do about it. I mean, yeah, the jet gun's good in Zombies, but it has its cons. Like, you basically use a ton of ammo and then it takes forever to reload. Or the beam smasher deals decent amount of damage and can freeze zombies, but it doesn't, you know, keep up. So it definitely can be pretty challenging, but for Liberty Falls, there is actually a score streak that we're going to be using for this strategy. Where is this zombie at? He's over here somewhere. There he is. Okay, so we need to head to a actual buy station. We can kill him, and then we can head back down here. So we actually need to use some of our essence to go ahead and open up this door back here, which is going to allow us to get to one of the crafting stations. So open that, and then all the way over here. Now, we can pretty much buy whatever we want, but you could either spend 2,500 on a mutant injection, or you can buy a RCXD for 1,000 salvage. This is a very good streak, and not many people even know about it because it's easy to look past. I mean, when it's dropped on the floor, it's dropped in blue. So you're like, oh man, that is not good if it's blue and not legendary. But today I'm going to show you guys exactly why this thing's actually very good in this strategy. We can kind of just fly through this round real quick. Now we need to head back up to the top of the bank. So obviously on high rounds, you're going to be having a ton of salvage. You're going to be having 20,000, 30,000, as much as you can pretty much stack up. So think about it like this. You can buy mutant injections, which I'm not saying do not buy mutant injections anymore because they're super needed, but this is a very little fun strategy. So if you stand right here in this little way of the zip line and you pop your RCXD card down and you just basically AFK it right here, it will continuously kill zombies for you. This can allow you to basically just survive on the high rounds, but without using anything. Just basically AFKing with your RCXD. And the thing about the RCXD is it has so much fuel that it can last a long time. So when you're on those round 50s and 60s, it is such a helpful thing to use in your games. Now, obviously the manglers aren't going to come over here, but all zombies will. So you can kill a ton of the zombies in the early rounds just by spending this 1,000 salvage and doing this. I've been doing this a lot in my high round games just because sometimes it's a little bit chiller. You can kind of just AFK your controller for a second, like say you want to go grab a drink or you're trying to do this and this. Like we literally just went through 2 rounds and we still have some fuel left in this thing. Obviously, we got to kill this mangler so we can just go ahead and get out of this. But it's it's so nice, dude, to just do that. So we can go ahead, drop back down, grab ourselves another one, which we have a vermin round right now, but it won't take us too long to get through this since we're only on round 12. Now, obviously, given we're going to be wanting to use most of our salvage to upgrade our rarity, but I'm trying to give an example for these higher rounds that you guys can use. And the thing about the RCXD, which that's what I'm going to call it, I know it's the ARC or whatever it is, but it one-hit kills on the high rounds. Like, it doesn't really drop off. So you're not going to have to be like, oh, man, but this is going to suck. No. That is so wrong. so wrong. I was doing this earlier, man, when I was high rounding, because I like to go to about round 50-ish and then leave just to get that XP, you know what I mean? So I do this a lot, and I've realized how helpful these actually are. Because, like, I'm not going to lie, I'm not ashamed to say it. I thought these sucked when the game first came out. I was looking at the mastery, and I was like, that is going to take forever to get these mastery kills with this thing. But then I was like, okay, hold on. And I called it in, and I realized it had that, like, little blast. I was like, ooh, this is good. So, again, just kind of stand in the way of this. This is so the zombies can't actually hit your RCXD. It can kind of just sit here and AFK it, basically. So we can back it up right here and just stand here and let it finish the entire round. It's actually crazy. I like to call this basically a God-moded XP strat because we're still earning XP every single kill we get here. We're working towards our mastery on our RC. We are just doing a lot, man. For 1,000 salvage, like obviously, yeah, we could mutant inject and just inject this whole round, but we're gonna be wasting a ton of salvage. So like you can do this on the earlier rounds just to like get through them a lot quicker, or maybe a little bit more AFK getting through these earlier rounds and then start mutant injection later on. But again, you can do this on the high rounds, whatever round you're on, and it's going to work perfectly fine. As long as you stand in the middle of the zipline to block the zombies from hitting your car, you'll be able to get these mastery kills like so easily. It's actually crazy. So boom, there's 2 more rounds. I think we actually just ranked up too, yep. But yeah, dude, it's so easy to do this. Take down this abomination real quick. We need to upgrade this to rare, but we don't need to right this second. But what we do need is perks. Definitely need our speed cola, which is the nice thing about this strategy is like you don't really need to be in a rush to buy everything, because if you're doing this strategy, well, then you kind of are just AFKing in a RCXD car, which is perfect in my opinion. Now that is crazy, abomination. You could not damage me right there, buddy. That is straight cheating. There we go. So let's go ahead and drop down. We have enough salvage. We can go ahead, buy one of these. This will be our 3rd one. And then we'll just make our way back up top. You can pull out your combat knife. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to buy speed cola real quick, just so we can reload faster whenever we need to next. And then we can hop up here. Go this way. Get in our stance, kind of right in the middle of it. Pop our RCXD car down. And just AFK it once again. And it doesn't really matter the way you stand with it, just make sure you don't run it into zombies. And yeah, this is pretty much the strategy, dude. There goes that round. unless a mangler spawned in, of course. But nope, we just flipped rounds, as we can hear it, but now it's a vermin round. So yeah, this is the strategy. Definitely use this in your guys' games. You guys are going to find that this is super easy to do and super efficient when it comes to just completing rounds. Or maybe you want to go grab a drink, but you don't want to pause the game because you got the 15-minute timer. Do this, and you'll be perfectly fine, man. It takes forever for this thing to stop. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want more little XP strategies and guides like this, definitely don't forget to subscribe down below if you guys did enjoy the video. Definitely don't forget to also go follow our Twitch. Link will be in the description, and thank you guys once again. I will see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.